Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ava's revelation, John's damage control, Stefan's police confession, and Xander's release. The March 18th week spoilers for Days of Our Lives are here. Stefan DiMera surrenders to the authorities. For EJ DiMera, this may be devastating news. Ava Vitale receives a shocking revelation from Harris Michaels. John Black attempts to mitigate the damage with Konstantin Meliunis. In addition, Xander Cook is freed on bond. Discover what will happen next in the Peacock soap opera by continuing to read. The week of March 18th DOOL spoilers for Stefan DiMera's police confession indicate that EJ has prepared a strategy for Stefan's escape. But Stefan ultimately turns rogue and encounters Chad DiMera. Stefan will talk too much to Chad again since he is inebriated. Ultimately, Chad succeeds in getting Stefan to give himself in to the authorities. Stefan does this, but EJ might run into issues with it. Harris and Ava sizzle between the covers the week of March 18th. Relishing their private moment together, Harris will most likely tell Ava that Stefan is the one who fired the gun on him. Stefan will infuriate Ava. Subsequently, one might anticipate Harris to hint to an issue with his arrangement with Stefan. According to previews for the week of March 18th, John Black's damage control Days of Our Lives, Steve Johnson confirms to John that Katharina is an Aria. John will then tell Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, the truth. John intends to turn himself into the police after apologizing to Konstantin. But Konstantin may have other ideas. Additionally, viewers will see a brawl between Eric Brady and Sloan Peterson Brady, as briefly portrayed by Natasha Hall. Subsequently, Eric senses once more that Holly Jonas isn't telling the whole truth regarding the drugs. Will Eric succeed in getting Holly to acknowledge the truth, both for Tate Black, Jamie Martin Mann, and for herself? In addition, Xander is freed on bond. Reunited with Sarah Horton and baby Victoria Cook, Xander will be grateful. Then again, what will Zara's next problem be? There will also include Tate's future plans. Recall that Tate was taken into custody following his altercation with Holly. Tate pleaded with Holly to be honest, but she refused. Rather, Holly passed unconscious, a scene that we still believe was orchestrated to get Holly out of a difficult situation. Tate's future doesn't appear promising after his most recent arrest. What storyline from the week of March 18th are you most anticipating? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching Peacock soap opera to see what happens next. Holly is not stopped by Tate's ankle monitor and restraining order. The spoilers for Friday, March 15th's episode of Days of Our Lives indicate that John Black was not able to identify Katharina when Konstantin Meliunis gave him a picture of her. John was informed by Konstantin the tale of how the pawn battered him till he passed out while bringing a message from Victor Kiriakis, John Aniston. John was there holding the gun when Konstantin awoke, and Katharina had suffered a mortal wound. Even though John couldn't recall the experience, he was upset and acknowledged that he had always had a feeling. Konstantin hoped that emotion consumed John's entire being and made it very evident that John would pay a price for his actions. On Friday's episode of Days, Steve Johnson related the identical tale to Marlena Evans from his point of view at the townhouse. After returning home, John briefly overheard Steve talking about Katharina without telling him. John then confronted Steve about his secret and the fact that he had revealed it to Marlena before him as a result. Holly Jones defended Tate Black at the DiMera home on Friday's DOOL show, saying that EJ DiMera had been too severe in having him imprisoned. Although Nicole DiMera acknowledged that EJ might be exaggerating, he believed that decisions had repercussions. Holly pleaded EJ not to put Tate in jail, and he at least promised to look into Tate's possibilities. When Nicole and Holly were alone on New Year's Eve, Nicole wondered how Holly could be so certain that Tate wasn't guilty. Nicole questioned whether Holly was acting on Tate's behalf, but Holly maintained she was certain he would never drug her. Nicole sneaked out of the home to make Holly a grilled cheese while Holly was busy. When Nicole came back carrying Holly's lunch, she was shocked to see that she was gone. Harris Michaels approached EJ downstairs over Stefan DiMera's location, finding it highly suspicious since he vanished at the same time as Clyde Weston made his getaway. Harris added that he now remembered Stefan firing the trigger on him that evening and that he was aware that Stefan was employed by Clyde. Harris pressed EJ to divulge Stefan's whereabouts because he thought EJ knew more than he was revealing. But EJ was a moron, acting as though Harris's mind was too jumbled to be trusted. Brady Black and Teresa Donovan chastised Tate at the police station on Friday's episode of Days for exacerbating his legal problems. Tate countered that he had to see Holly and bemoaned being set up for a crime he hadn't committed. Tate considered himself a loser for all the mistakes he continued making, even though he acknowledged that he was terrified and angry. Brady and Teresa attempted to soothe Tate by arguing that he was human. After Holly arrived to the Salem Police Department, she requested Jada Hunter for assistance, but Jada was unable to get Holly into Tate's interrogation room. On Friday's episode of Days, Tate was able to glimpse at Holly after Brady opened the blinds. Nicole hurried over to the police station after Jada called her there and reprimanded Holly for running away. Holly made an attempt to clarify that she had allowed Tate inside the house, but she was unsuccessful and had to leave. Regarding Jada, she updated Brady, Teresa, and Tate on the most recent events. Tate would be sent to his halfway house with an ankle monitor since EJ had made the decision not to pursue more charges. Tate thought maybe Holly might be able to visit him, but Jada insisted he was not allowed to get near her or the DiMera estate right now due to a restraining order. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Tate's nightmare must come to an end eventually, so check back for more theories about how it will be resolved. Days of Our Lives spoilers suggest that Sloane Peterson and Melinda Trask may face significant challenges this week due to Leo Stark's guilty conscience. Leo is going to Jude's christening at the DiMera house, where mayhem is inevitable. When the truth is out, will Sloane abduct Leo in order to escape? Leo Stark is someone Sloane Peterson believes will be quiet during our lives. Now that Leo has somewhat calmed down, spoilers reveal. Leo is a brilliant schemer, which is unfortunate for Sloane, but he is not quite as manipulative as Sloane. Leo assured Sloane that he would stay until Jude and his mother, Nicole Walker, were reunited. It appears that Sloane is not suited for parenthood. She hasn't changed all that much thus far. Leo understands that Jude would be happier with his mother than with Sloane. Does this imply that Leo will reveal Jude's biological parents? Is it possible for Sloane to abduct Leo before he discloses to everyone what exactly Sloane has done? It could be too much guilt for Leo Stark. Leo was expecting Sloane to give in by now, but that hasn't occurred. It's possible that Sloane will knock Leo unconscious to keep him quiet after realizing he's going to reveal her secret to the world. Leo would undoubtedly become more eager to see Nicole and Jude together permanently if he saw them together. Sloane wouldn't hesitate to kidnap Leo in order to silence him. Melinda would be fine, of course. Will Melinda and Sloane's safety need Leo to be spirited out of the celebration and placed in a locked facility? In order to avoid being jailed, will Leo be able to tell the truth and Sloane kidnap him?